This can be a real terrible situation for people, eviction from their apartment or from their home. This has become a real problem lately with rents rising and the rental market becoming very tight. The key I want to give you here is, before this happens, you need to be strategizing and perhaps talking with an attorney. In other words, if you get a notice of a rent increase and you know darn well that you can't afford to pay that rent and that you're going to have to move, you may want to talk to an attorney at that point. There may be some defenses that you have or ways to help you keep you in your home longer so that you can find another place. The problem with some rental markets now is that you can't find another place because things are so tight. I was really surprised the last time I went to eviction court and talked to the court personnel there to find out that most of the evictions that were happening were not because of the usual reasons where people just don't pay their rent, but there were situations where people actually paid their rent, they got a notice of increase, and they simply could not find another place to live within the community, so they end up being stuck in their home and dealing with an eviction. An eviction is a terrible thing for you. If you have an eviction, that makes it so hard for you ever to rent an apartment or a house in the future, so it's important to avoid that at all costs. The key here is, don't be afraid to reach out to an attorney and figure out what your legal rights may be before that day comes. This can really help. It can be a win-win for both you and the landlord and help to smooth that transition to get you into a home that you and your family can afford.